Hi guys, today we're going to look at the artist Frank Ross. He comes from South Africa. Okay. He likes, he says like colour's important to him, as you can see from these beautiful colourful pictures that he paints. And then red symbolises, the red floor symbolises the unhappiness and the war and the conflict that's associated with South Africa in the past. Okay, so it's very colourful. He's very strong paintings and very simple shapes that we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to show you some more of his work. So what we got? Oh, why is it I can't split the page now? So we got this one, which I quite like. Lots of people just about their everyday lives, just working. I quite like the fact that he puts a car in all of them. Somewhere in the car, there's a little, somewhere in the painting, there's a little car. As you can see, nice big car there in the middle. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm just sort of lightly marked here. So I'm going to try, I thought, I'm going to try and do this one together. You can have a go at any other ones you wish, but I'm going to show you how to do this particular one. I've lightly marked it, you might see my marks, but let's have a go. As you can see, none of the buildings are perfect. It's not a nice perfect roof, not perfect shape, not a perfect shape on the top, not a perfect shape. So you can see like all the corrugated roof on the tops, and they're just, yeah, they keep them warm, they keep them dry, they keep them safe, the buildings. So they're not made like some of our houses over here with the bricks. Okay, so let's have a go. So first of all, I'm going to start at the bottom. So I'm going to do this house. I'm just going to go diagonal. Diagonal. Let's do the roof. Diagonal. Down. I'm not going to go all the way down. Well, this side I can go. Oh, pencil's not going. Roof goes out, comes in, goes down. Then it comes diagonal. On this one, we got a little window up the top. And on this, we got another little door. Just like that. So I'm going to do a diagonal there. Okay. This one I'm going to do right across. If we need to put a person's head over top, we can rub that bit out. Then I'm going to do another one. Oops. And this one comes down. So come down. So you can't see the end of that because it goes off the page, but we can go up like that. And he's got a little window that looks like it's like a little window there. Okay, this one's made of wood, this paneling. Right, next one comes out diagonal, comes across, down. So it comes halfway out, this one goes into the second building. And we've got another line comes straight up. And then you've got this diagonal out. And we've got a line comes like that. And it looks like in this one, there's a window. Almost looks like this is one of those sort of like mini shops, sort of type shacks. Looks like it's got an opening on the top. It's propped open. What I can see, and then like a bit coming out the side. So it almost looks like it. Yeah, it's like a shop, building shop that people can go and buy some food or something. Next one comes straight up, comes across. Can you see I'm just building houses one behind the other, shack type buildings like sheds. And it's got a bit of door coming across there. and you're just building up the layers basically. Okay, what I'm going to show you, where should we go? Let's just do this one. So this one comes in. I'm not going to do all of it because I'd like you to have a go at some. That one should have gone down. No, let's just do this. I haven't done this totally right, but like that. And then there's like another open, what looks like an opening there, and then another top window there. Okay, so you can see that all I'm doing is building houses behind. Now I'll show you the picture. So as you can see, so we're doing these houses. I think we've got up to this one. Okay, we got to the brown and the yellow next to it. But what you can see is it's got road and pathways that seep their way in between. So it's almost like a little street that you can see, which is really clever. Okay, so don't forget, if you haven't got to do every single thing with a house over it, you can leave gaps and allow like for a little street coming down the middle. So I'm going to start a bit on the other side just to show you that bit of street. So I'm going to come down, across, down, across, down, change the angle slightly. Let's put the roof on. So this is like a little wooden building. Okay, I'm going to get there. And then this one. Oops, I'm going a bit diagonal. Let's try and bring that, straighten that up a bit. Go there, diagonal, 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 diagonal. And that goes off the page. So imagine it'll have another little window there like some of the others. Okay, there's a child one in front, so I won't put that there till I put the person in. And this one comes behind, it's down, across, down, diagonal, diagonal, down, and like that, as that corrugated. So you can see that now I've got what would be my street. So I'm going to show you one person. So this lady, very simple shape, so it's like a square. It looks like she's holding the bowl on her head. Then, oh, then she's got her head coming in here. Then, oh, I can't draw this way round. Then it looks like she's coming round, and it looks like she's got her arm here, and she's like holding a little white bag. Okay, it's very simple shape. That's quite childlike. And legs like that. Very, very. Let's just cut the arm off there like that. So you can see that I've just done very simple woman holding her groceries that she's been and got. A lot of them would balance them on their head. And you can pick out some of the other children. What I also want to show you is we're going to do some of the pathway. So you can see the pathway, but it's not like a pathway that we would draw outside, like paving slabs outside. So this is all, I don't know, it looks like it's all going in different directions. So it looks a bit like patchworky. But when you do this, do a few like that. So when you do this, see, it looks very sort of patchwork. It looks like it's going one direction, and then it sort of twists and changes. And it's like, looks to me, not that I've been to Africa, but it looks like all the cracks in the earth. Okay, so what you could do, you can colour this in red, and these lines you could go over with a brown colouring pencil. I would just to pull some of these lines out. Don't make it hard lines. Okay, so we've got that far. So you get a choice. You can We can go around this with black pen and do the bits with black pen. One might just be a bit thick. Let's just change pens. So we can go over our houses with a black pen. We can colour the windows and any bits that need doing. That corrugated, we could either go in black, or what might look nice, it maybe probably would have been better actually, is black colouring pencil. That probably would look nice. Depends on how hard I suppose you want to go. Everyone's going to do a different interpretation. So it just colours the doors. In. Okay, so you can do something like this. I'm not going to do all of them, but what he's done, you can use colouring pencils or you can use felt. So for this one, let's try a bit mixture of all of them with my picture. So he's used pink. Let's see what they come out like. So I notice when I do my felts, I do stripes. Much nicer. And you want to go around the black. You can see the black here where I'm going over it is making the pink slightly dirty. So if you need to, you can rub any pencil lines out before you do all this. So we go like this and do that. Okay. Right, so as if by magic, so I've done that house. So you could do black colouring pencil over the top. Give it that corrugated. This one's also black. So remember, if you want it darker, we can press heavier. Ah, no! Oh, always the way. It snapped. No, I bet it doesn't want to sharpen now. I'm not going to sharpen it loads. So we can get a nice, remember colouring it in one direction always looks neater rather than turning it round and then doing all different directions. Stick to your one direction. So you could use this in felts, you could use pencil, you could, if you want to, use water paints. But remember, don't black outline first. Do your water paint colours and then black outline afterwards. Okay. This one is like he's done like a wooden shack. So I'm just going to colour this up and down. So he's obviously paints from everyday life and things that he sees around him. So I'm going to show you a couple of different styles I'm going to do. Actually, let's do this way. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, and then what we can do like the wooden slat, so it goes down, down, down. And then they've changed directions, so it's like wooden panels all put together. You see the effect that it's giving you. Would be better if this pencil was just a tad sharper. So you can go down. And coming down. So you're just going to make some sort of nice pattern with this. Oh no, I've gone wrong. There we go. Okay, so you'll get some sort of patterning like that. For the road, I need a bit more of an orangey red. I'll put that one here. see what colour this is. I think this red's a bit too pink. Let's try this one. So you could do a bit of the red. So I'm only going to show you sections. So you can do it all pencil. You can do it in felt, all felts. Now if you want to make the land look long or coming down the street, you could go up and down. Okay. If not, to make it look wider, you could do it side to side. Or I suppose we could go diagonal and go back over that. So it looks like it's sweeping. Let's go back over that. I think I prefer the diagonal. So hold on, let me do a bit more. Okay, so you can see, just done it like magic. So you can see that I started putting a person in and that. What you could also do is, if you haven't got the right red, just blend a bit of orange, give it that orangey, reddy, earthy tone. So you could either do that or you could put some browns over the top. Just give it that nice tone. So it looks like the earth. Okay, so you can see I'm just blending some over. I'm doing it very quickly, not professionally or perfect, but it's very basic. And then I said about the browns, so you can use the browns and you can go over those cracks. And they haven't got to be perfect. So you can see. Okay. And you can see that it's starting to get there, although I think that red's a bit more vibrant, so you can press a little bit harder. Get that more orangey red. Okay, so you're going to have a go doing that. I've just done a small section of this. So you could use your felts and you could try and draw some of these other houses. Maybe if you want to go into felts, felts seem to be a bit more vibrant in colour than the pencils. You could use watercolours, pastels. You use what you feel that's best for you and what equipment you have around. So I'm just going to go down. Come back and pause. So you see I'm just starting to get there. Maybe you want to might mix it up a bit. So I could go in with the black. Like this one, you could mix the pencil and the pen, so it's up to you how you would like to do that. See, look, now I've started, I don't want to stop now. But you can see I'm starting to build a picture up. Okay, if you've got a grey, if you can use a grey, let's try a grey roof and see what this one comes out. So you could use grey, or you could probably use colouring pen, writing pencil. Give it that corrugated. Pressing too hard. These are not the best colouring pencils. You could even try. Let's try and see what it comes out like with pencil. So you could do like the flicking across instead of the pen. So you can decide if you prefer the pen or the pencil just to make it a bit softer. And then you're just basically going to fill your whole page up. Just like this. Remember, perspective. So everything's bigger at the front. And as we go back, the people and the houses and everything get smaller and smaller. So remember your perspective. Remember to include some of those roads and those pathways in between. Okay, have fun guys, and I can't wait to see what these look like. Bye.